I'm going to be careful. I just stood up off my chair. I don't want to stand on his bottom lip.
No, mate, careful.
Stop it. It's serious. You two. It's like...
Thanks, Sean, for coming in with me today.
Unbelievable.
No, it's good to have you, Rhino, mate.
I'm excited.
Footy tonight, you'll be seen on the coverage or Triple M?
And I'll be on the coverage, on Channel 7's coverage, alongside Abby Holmes on the boundary. Looking forward to that. Worked with Abby at the Com Games last year, and she's a legend. Just having a sip of my Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
right now. You just poured me a new little
taste what you think.
The lobster tears.
Yeah, it's not bad. Warm beer in the morning. That's delicious. This is the lobster tears. You guys were plugging this yesterday. No doubt you've got shares of it, Zave, already, and slightly salty and raspberry. It's been the talk of the week, hasn't it? Rory Lobb. And he hasn't started well for the Bulldogs either. He's had 3 goals and 10 marks.
Oh, no, it's been bad.
It's been bad.
The
in 5
conditions
games.
didn't suit against Port Adelaide.
A couple of wet games.
But goodness me, he spent more time. It was like a baby foal.
Yeah.
Stumbling around.
But the thing we know about Rory Lobb,
in a nice way. We'll go maybe a baby giraffe.
Baby giraffe.
Very cute.
You know when
They're cute,
they first come out, they're all slippery and they just
slipped and slid and slided.
We're still painting pictures.
What are we talking about? So one thing about Rory Lobb that we do know is that he will have 3 games a year where he looks like the best player in the AFL.
That's what I said. He could kick 4 or 5
This might be it. Now, just to give you some tone of the build-up, I feel like we need something underneath. Zave's favourite song in the world just happens to be the Rock Lobster.
He's in a bad mood today.
Thank you.
Rock Lobster.
Thank you.
Again, the worst song ever created.
It's not that bad.
It wasn't a rock.
So good.
It wasn't a rock.
What was it?
It was a Rock Lobster. Come on.
Here it is.
There you go.
I like it. I don't mind.
Do you actually?
Yeah. Love Shack, I hate.
Yeah, me too.
That has Love
Can't
Shack
stand Love Shack.
vibes to me.
It's got
all
similar
similar.
vibes.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah, is Love Shack B-52s
Yeah.
as well? Yeah,
there you go.
They're
So they're
getting
the
confident
same.
this morning, the B-52s. Sorry if you're listening. Let's hear,
Big Rory Lobb fans.
the booze will be coming tonight. I can guarantee it. Let's hear from Luke Beveridge yesterday. They're expecting it.
Spectators have always tried to get the upper hand and help their team by booing opposition players. Now, I think Rory's expecting it. We just need to welcome it and the hostile environment that we're going to walk into tomorrow night.
It'll be feral, it'll be hostile, and that comes not because he left. Players leave, right? Griffin Logue left. He's still got a lot of mates at the club.
Yes.
Darcy Tucker left, needed to get some games at North Melbourne. It's how you leave that's important. Now, on his way out, there was a doco. Do you remember the doco, the Show Me the Money?
Stan.
On Stan, yes. He left a couple of comments in there. Basically said he wasn't coached properly.
Nah.
Finally getting it, a right relationship with a coach. Had disconnect with the coaches and Justin Longmuir. These are grenades that you're throwing as you walk out the door.
Yeah,
Why would you do it out of interest?
look,
is he just caught up in being filmed or something and he's just talking?
Maybe.
Or...
And let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Rory's a nice guy. Like, I've met him a couple of times. He's not a vindictive dude. Like, he's probably said that. Oh, geez, I shouldn't have said that.
Well, I've probably forgotten about it and then it was popped up on the show.
Probably.
When-
But
when
Freo
I-
fans will forget that very quickly and they don't care how and why you said it. They just know that you said it.
When I left Hawthorn, I made sure I went out for lunch with Clarko.
He would have too.
Sat down.
he would have been.
Here, have a bottle of grain.
No, but like a thank you as opposed to, good times happen, bad times happen. Like, you move on, but you move on respectfully.
And that's why they didn't make any Xavier Ellis beers with salty tears, right?
Can I just ask quickly, the heat that he's going to get when he plays, what sort of mind, is he the sort of guy that handles that all right? Does he step up to that or what?
Jury's out.
We'll find out tonight.
Yeah,
Put it
okay.
that way.
This is the litmus.
It's going to be a big one because it's going to be 45, 46,000, hopefully 50 if they can get them there. And 49,500 of that 50 will be screaming and yelling. Freo is some of the players and coaches were asked about Rory Lobb this week. You tell me what you think about these comments.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell our fans how to react. They pay their money. They're passionate about the game and the club, so...
I speak to a few of the guys. I don't speak with Rory, but I speak with Griffin Logue and some of the other boys. I'm sure I'll speak to him on field.
No, I haven't spoken to Lobby. It's going to be a big game for both clubs, and we're not going to let any distractions from him affect that. Fair to say, I reckon there'll be a fair bit of booing, I would have thought.
Oh, that last one was some good content. Where did that come from?
That's hear it all on Triple M.
Good radio. Good radio.
Look, the funny thing is, and we've spent a fair bit of time talking about Rory Lobb. He's not in their top 15 players.
At the Bulldogs?
No. And he probably wasn't in a Fremantle anyway.
Although he's paid like he is.
Of course, but it's funny. It's not like it was Nat Fyfe, prime Brownlow medalist Nat Fyfe, winding the middle finger up, saying, I'm off to Collingwood, stick it in your pipe and smoke it. It's a fringe player who went to another club and we've built it up like it's we got beers. The king returns. We've
got
beers. We've got everything. Yeah, it's
Drama.
interesting.
It's fantastic. Just quickly, lastly on this game before we move on, Will Brody's in the starting 22. Probably, he had that game where he got dropped, came back last week, looked good in the second half. I know you loved it.
I love him.
Sam Switkowski's going to miss 1 or 2 games. Tough ground for the Dogs. Lost by 13 points after leading by 41 in that final last year. And the year before that, lost the grand final here after leading by 3 goals in the third quarter.
Course.
So the ground is still torturous for them, plus
Redemption
the booze.
Game.
What a cauldron.
The Rory Lobb game, redemption game.